WWRR, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, WMMZ, Berwick, Bloomsburg, Hazleton, WYCK, Plains. Powered by Mohegan Sun Pocono. It's the New River, 105 and 103.5.
This is Music on the Menu on the River.
Timothy, where on earth did you go?
Featuring Northeast PA's best artists.
Maybe, never mind. She can move me like the stereo, like a song on the radio. She's an angel in the morning, yeah, that's right.
And now, here's your host, Alan K. Stout.
So I got that going, which is nice.
All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout, you as I always am. Sunday nights, 9 to 10 o'clock, bringing you regional artists doing their own original material from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Hanging out with D.C. Taylor. D.C.,
Yes.
Good to see you.
Hey, Alan, how's it going?
Good. How was your Christmas, man?
All right, good. Nice holiday with the family.
Down in Philadelphia way
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, how
Good
about
for
you?
I had a good one here. I was here in Northeast PA, and I spent part of the day on Christmas Eve with my children. Took them to Mass at our church Christmas Eve, and then they were with me Christmas morning for a while. So
Good.
As good as can be. You know,
Good.
my dad a little bit saw him too on Christmas. So all was good. And now we're moving on to. We had a good time last week with the kids on the show.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the great feedback on that. I did hear from some people that were entertained by not only the great Christmas music that we played from local artists, but Marianne and AJ, who were in top form last week. They were really something.
Yeah.
What I thought I'd do tonight, since this is the last show of 2018, is play some of the tunes that we got this year. We got so much great new music. I don't want to necessarily say it's the best of 2018, because if it was going to be the best of 2018, we might have had to go to 2 or 3 hours again, like we extended last year with all the Christmas music. It was unbelievable this year how many people sent music to the show. Old school, people sending CDs in, people email us MP3s of albums that are in the works. You know, one of the things that I kind of learned about myself, DC, is I have a hard time giving songs a sense of place if it's not on an album.
Okay.
And
All
so
right.
like when I was looking back on the year, I was thinking, oh yeah, that Mike Miz record was a great record. You know,
Yeah.
that Aaron Fink record was
You were thinking in terms of whole albums.
yeah, and what were and so sometimes I admit I'm guilty of this. If and a lot of artists do this. Just if you're like pumping me some MP3s a couple of times a year because you're working on a record. At the end of the year, I'm like, when did I get that? You know,
Right. Yeah.
You know, was that last year? Was that this year? You know, and so maybe that's just the way I was brought up with music. You know, so if some of the tracks we play tonight is we look back on the year from the records, it's just I could place them. I could tell you that the Aaron Fink record came out in April. I could tell you that the Miz record came out in January, and that the Dustin Douglas record came out in June, just because. That's how I am.
Right, sure.
I don't know. So anyway, this one's one of the first records we got back in January. Absolutely, positively one of my favorite records of the year from a year ago today from Miz. This one's called North Jersey Queen.
Town. I'm thinking about that birthday on the beach. You know the frozen air's blowing strong. The summertime's come and gone. I know better things are just within my reach. But now my mind is all a mess. Can't stop thinking about the way she wore that dress. The way she moves, the way she bleeds, the way she gave the love inside her heart to me. She's a North Jersey queen. If she walked into the room turn around. Her smile makes the heavens open wide. I used to hang upon her every word like a song from a hummingbird. I felt lucky when she looked into my eyes. Now my mind is in distress. Can't stop thinking about her taking on that dress. The way she moves, the way she gleams, when her big brown eyes were looking up at me. She's a North Jersey queen. So take this love and drag it down. Feels like yesterday when we own this town. So take my hand, won't you pull me up? Feels like yesterday when you stole my love. And I can see better days when the whole world shines so clean. Yeah, and I spent my younger days just trying to find out what it means. She's a North Jersey queen. So take this love and drag it down. Feels like yesterday when we own this town. So take my hand, won't you pull me up? Feels like yesterday when you stole my love. She can move me like the stereo, like a song on the radio. She's an angel in the morning, yeah, that's right. She can take you to Flannery when there's nowhere you have left to go. She got what it takes to get you through the night. Now every day I'm so depressed, you know, she put back on that dress and walked away. The way she moves, the way she leaves, I can still hear her talking in her sleep. She's a North Jersey queen. She's a North Jersey queen. Oh, she's a North Jersey queen. Yeah, she's a North Jersey queen. Oh, sha-la-la-la, 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 sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, 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 na-na-na, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, Years fade away, time takes its toll. Glass is half empty, glass is half full. Sometimes it's almost like she's in my arms. Life treats me cold, one thing keeps me warm. Tennessee waltzing in the back of my mind, dancing till dawn with our hearts beating time. Whenever I miss her, I take me back then. And the Tennessee waltzing together again. 'Cause 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 Sometimes I hear that small voice in my ear. Then my troubles are few. I can just disappear. Tennessee waltzing in the back of my mind, dancing till dawn with our hearts beating time. Whenever I miss her, I take me back then. And the Tennessee waltzing together again. Till dawn with our hearts beating time. Whenever I miss her, I take me back then. And the Tennessee waltzing together again. Yeah, together again.
Patrick McGlynn here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Tennessee Waltz. And before that, Miz with a song called North Jersey Queen. This is Music on the Menu on the River. We're here every Sunday from 9 to 10 playing your regional artists doing their own original material. Looking back at 2018 a little bit, I guess, you know, one of the great losses that we had this year, DC, in music. And fortunately, it wasn't like a couple of years ago where it seemed like we lost so many of them. But we lost the Queen of Soul this year with Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
That was certainly a big news story back in the summertime. And looking ahead to 2019, I mean, if you're a classic rock fan, which I'm sure a lot of folks that listen to this radio station are, it's going to cost you a lot of money to keep up with the tours next year. Right. Paul McCartney on the road, the Rolling Stones on the road, Van Halen possibly with Michael Anthony. So it would be the original Van Halen lineup, which they haven't toured with. Because even when Roth came back 10 years ago or so, that's when Wolfgang was playing bass, Eddie's son. And so the original four have not played probably since 1984.
Oh, wow.
You know?
84, wow.
Yeah, and so that's something that they haven't done a tour at least since then. So that's something. Kiss doing the End of the Road tour, and I know they've got a show in Hershey and in Philadelphia, and this will be the final tour for those guys. And so, you know, there's four Rock and Roll Hall of Famers right there, all out on the road playing huge shows next year. Something to look forward to and to start saving up for, or running the plastic probably.
Yeah.
Here's another great song from 2018. This is Adam Nulton. This one's called the Redneck Nightclub.
Much to do around here. Friday nights after work we'd grab a half a beer, load up the pickup trucks and head out to the fields, gather up some brush, stack some wood. It's gonna get crazy around here. We're gonna party at the Redneck Nightclub. It all starts once the sun goes down, kicking up dirt at the Redneck Nightclub, dance around the bonfire, watch it burn down. Dress code, there's no cover charge. Headlights are disco balls. Drop the tailgate, we got a bar. And once the keg is kicked, we pass a hat around. Collect money from everyone and head back into town. We're gonna party at the Redneck Nightclub. It all starts once the sun goes down. Kicking up dirt at the Redneck Nightclub. Dance around the bonfire, watch it burn down. Radio's cranked to Toby Lee. Lighting up the sky, we have plenty of gasoline. Gonna keep it burning until the break of dawn. Stomp around the bonfire with Martian kickers on. We're gonna party at the Redneck Nightclub. It all starts once the sun goes down. Kicking up dirt at the Redneck Nightclub. Dance around the bonfire, watch it burn down. You're inside, the inside of my brain. You're down below, underneath my skin. Yeah, hold tight onto my wandering eye. I tried so many, many times, but I can't quit. Yeah, I'm doing time. They come and they go, they rock and they roll. You are my rock steady girl. You crawled into my restless soul. But the heart is where we call our home. And we'll ride out to the sunset in our minds. I tried so many, many times, but I can't quit. Yeah, I'm doing time. They come and they
and Fink here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Rock Steady Girl from the record Wolves and Butterflies, one of the fine releases of 2018. Before that, Adam Nulton, a song called Redneck Nightclub, another one from 2018. This is Music on the Menu. DC and I were talking about some of the good tours coming up next year by the iconic artists, you know, the McCartneys and Kiss and Van Halen. You know, the Rolling Stones are going to tour next year, and it kind of annoys me. There'll always be some little smart-alecky, you know, hipster comedian or somebody saying the Rolling Stones going on their 5th farewell tour, you know.
Right.
The Rolling Stones have never done a farewell tour.
No.
They have never announced a farewell tour. Other groups have, you know, Ozzy did, The Who, Kiss, you know, and a few years later they say, oh, you know, let's just keep playing. And they regret it calling it that, I'm sure. Yeah. They're human. But the Stones have never done that. Yeah. And the ironic thing is that the tour they're doing next summer, when they're 75 years old now, is not being called the farewell tour either.
No. Of course not.
Because who knows? Maybe in, 2022, the Stones will tour again. And I hope so. We all know Keith is going to be the last one standing out of those guys.
Of course.
He has to be. We'll take a quick break now. We'll be back with more music on the menu.
A big hello and happy holidays to all your listeners on the river. Hi, Mitch from the Woodlands. I can't believe the year is almost over. All of us at the Woods would like to wish you and your family a safe and memorable holiday season. And don't forget, the Woods is your holiday celebration headquarters. Drink, dance, and party every weekend, or just escape for a romantic getaway in one of our beautiful suites. Whatever you need, the Woodlands is here for you. Plus, now is the perfect time to make your New Year's Eve reservations. It's our 50th anniversary. That's right, 50 years. So join thousands as we feature our famous White Glove Surf and Turf dinner. 5 hours of premium open bar, live music by Popstar Drive featuring Chris Marzelli, and then dance the night away inside Club Evolution or at the Streamside Bar. The Woodlands New Year's Eve Bash celebrating 50 years. To make your reservations, go online at thewoodlandsresort.com. That's thewoodlandsresort.com, or give us a call at 570-824-9831. Stay safe and warm from all of us at the Woodlands, and happy holidays.
All right, we're back here on Music on the Menu on the River. Mitch Kornfeld, our buddy there, talking about New Year's Eve at the Woodlands, which happens tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So, maybe we'll see some of you up there. I'm thinking of swinging by the Woods myself for New Year's. Here's a record we got. We started getting music from Joe Burke back in August. I believe the first single he sent us may have been called August. Mm. And he sent us a couple of them, and now the album is out. And so if you're a fan of Joe Burke, go to his website. You can grab the whole thing. But this is one of the first tunes we got. This one's called Gray.
Chasing time like I've got some to waste. Writing rhymes, thinking they'll fix my pace. Praying hard, I put the great love on it. Great love on my road. Selling my confidence in childish ways. Timidly searching through the blue and the gray. But I get lost in what I am saying. Quarter past and I want some kind of peace with the sun in the street love. And our basic tries to believe that I'm fine and not so tall. There's no place like home. Standing up, colors go and I get lost. Uncertainty abounds in my eyes. I say she's right, but it still helps me decide. Oh, I'm tangled up in searching each day. Quarter past and I want some kind of peace with the sun in the street love. And our basic tries to believe that nights, oh yeah, I shake from my past. Love to the open air and in the quiet, oh yeah, I shake from my past. Love to the open air. And our basic tries to believe time fine and not so tall. There's no place like home. Standing up, colors go and I get lost. And our basic tries to believe time fine and not so tall. There's no place like home. Standing up, colors go and I get lost.
Hey, this is Tom Flannery, and you're listening to Music on the Menu with Alan K. Stout on the River. Took the car your daddy bought you after your time away. What set it all in motion, no one would ever see. Headed down the turnpike to any place south, searching for a feeling like a taste in your mouth.
Running from Jesus in a black Oldsmobile. She shimmies over 60, but he got it for a steal. Your sister, she's reborn again, says she's glad you're gone. Moved into your bedroom with another ex-con.
But you're rolling on, but you're rolling in, chasing away the childhood sin. But you're growing up, but you're growing old. Tired of doing what you're told. Tired of doing what you're told. Your brother went to grad school for the lack of a plan and to avoid coming back here for as long as he can. They've been whispering about your mother and the preacher for a while. Guess figured if she gets there, best do it in style.
Daddy's holding court down at Polly's bar. When he runs out of excuses, starts blaming FDR. Enough meat in the freezer to outlast them all. Got the 10 Commandments mounted on the wall.
But you're rolling on,
and you're rolling on,
but you're rolling in,
and you're rolling in,
chasing away the childhood sin. But you're growing up,
and you're growing on,
but you're growing old,
and you're growing old.
Tired of doing what you're told. Tired of doing what you're told. Find a bridge and peer on over, clutching a roadside four-leaf clover. Just another Irish rover. Try to make it home, trying to recognize the faces that they send you on their phones. Head tongue heavy in the morning light, the same empty bottles and the same old fight.
Uber to the airport and you fall into the bar, wondering how you managed to ever get this far. All their eyes like slits, only open on a dare. Looking for their loves, not their thoughts and their prayers.
You're rolling on,
but you're rolling on,
rolling in,
and you're rolling in,
chasing away the childhood sin. But you're growing up,
and you're growing on,
but you're growing old,
and you're growing old.
Tired of doing what you're told. Tired of doing what you're told.
Bret Alexander and Tom Flannery here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Rolling On. And before that, Joe Burke with a song called Gray. Looking back at some of the fine albums that came our way in 2018, including this one, this track from Dustin Douglas and the Electric Gentleman, a song called Ain't No Denying.
pretty girls that sing and dance even when it's raining.
I'd like to find a guy to hold my hand and look me in the eye.
Like to stay up late singing songs about how it should be.
So do I, why don't you give me a chance?
Well, okay, let's sing. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. I tend to break a sweat, doesn't even matter what I'm doing.
I'm always really late and I don't care. I hope you don't mind.
I like to drive real fast, but I don't pay much attention.
So do I, why don't you give us a chance?
Well, okay, let's sing. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. If the world opens up, we might find out it's only us. As if a curl from a wave washes everyone else away, there'll be nothing left to say except woohoo, 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 woohoo. Yeah. Like to do some things I might regret, won't forget.
I guess I don't mind being a little crazy once in a while.
I always take a chance when I'm pretty sure that no one's watching.
So do I, what do you have in mind?
How about let's sing? Woohoo, 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 woohoo. And if the world opens up, we might find out it's only us. As if a curl from a wave washes everyone else away. If the world opens up, we might find out it's only us. As if a curl from a wave washes everyone else away. There'll be nothing left to say.
There'll be nothing left to say.
There'll be nothing left to say except woohoo, 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 woohoo,
Neil Nicastro here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Okay, Let's Sing. Great performance from Neil recently at Music on the Menu Live, and we will be back next Wednesday night with Danielle, so something to look forward to. And before that, Dustin Douglas and the Electric Gentleman with another new one from 2018, a song called Ain't No Deny. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back in a flash, so stick around.
A big hello and happy holidays to all your listeners on the river. Hi, Mitch from the Woodlands. I can't believe the year is almost over. All of us at the Woods would like to wish you and your family a safe and memorable holiday season. And don't forget, the Woods is your holiday celebration headquarters. Drink, dance, and party every weekend, or just escape for a romantic getaway in one of our beautiful suites. Whatever you need, the Woodlands is here for you. Plus, now is the perfect time to make your New Year's Eve reservations. It's our 50th anniversary. That's right, 50 years. So join thousands as we feature our famous White Glove Surf and Turf dinner. 5 hours of premium open bar, live music by Popstar Drive featuring Chris Marzelli, and then dance the night away inside Club Evolution or at the Streamside Bar. The Woodlands New Year's Eve Bash celebrating 50 years. To make your reservations, go online at thewoodlandsresort.com. That's thewoodlandsresort.com, or give us a call at 570-824-9831. Stay safe and warm from all of us at the Woodlands, and happy holidays.
All right, we're back here on Music on the Menu on the River. One of the artists that I discovered earlier this year was Chris Mullineaux from Scranton. Got together with Chris, did an article for a newspaper for Chris, and wound up giving me some of his tunes, and really dig his stuff. This is one of them that we've been playing on the radio quite a few times this year. It's called Pour Down Over Me.
stand up all alone, left on a lonely stretch of highway. I can't find my way back home. Then I see an apparition and this nightmare turns to dream. When she whispers my direction with her lips of cherry cream. But the clouds, they come between us and my vision swept away. Back to the rain that lasts forever. May she pour down over me. I've been sleeping in this hotel room 'cause I could not sleep our bed. It's all tangled up and twisted. I'm all tangled up and twisted. If the two of us were simply on a Sunday morning drive, I'd take the keys and drive away. I'd go back to the time when I was lonely, you were missing. We were pleasantly confused. I was broken, slightly crippled. I was not ready for use. But you opened up my senses and you begged for me to see. With the clouds above exploding, you came pouring down on me. You came pouring down on me. With the clouds above exploding, you came pouring down on me. You came pouring down on me. You came pouring down on me.
Chris Mullineaux here on Music on the Menu on the River, a song called Pour Down Over Me. Taking a look back at 2018, and, we got a lot to be thankful for. We partnered with The Weekender this year with Music on the Menu Live. That was exciting. We continue to do a lot of work with SSP TV, with the television version of Music on the Menu. We had some local businesses come on board with us and help present the show on Sundays, Rock Street Music, special guest app, The Woodlands, and so want to thank all those folks for working with us on supporting original music. And also, there's some other people up and down the dial that support original music too. Mm-hmm. And some of them are friends of mine, George Graham and Mike Nadock and John Popko. And, I'm glad that we're not the only voice in the woods here, and that there's other folks supporting local music and giving it the airplay it deserves. So Happy New Year to all you folks. This is one that we got from Ed Randazzao very recently. Late 2018. This one's called Soldier, Soldier.
Well, I said, soldier now, soldier, would you marry me before the fight comes on? How can I marry such a pretty little girl when I've got no suit to put on? Well, she went to the dry goods store, hard as she could run. She bought the finest looking suit in the store. Go on, soldier, and put this on. I said, soldier now, soldier, would you marry me before the fight comes on? How can I marry such a pretty little girl when I've got no shoes to put on?
Well, she went to the dry goods store, hard as she could run. She bought the finest looking shoes in the store. Go on, soldier, and try these on. I said, soldier, now, soldier, would you marry me before the fight comes on? How can I marry such a pretty little girl when I've got no hat to put on? Well, she went to the dry goods store, hard as she could run. She bought the finest looking hat in the store. Go on, soldier, and put this on. Soldier, no, 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 I said a soldier. Soldier, no, 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 I said a soldier. Well, soldier, now, soldier, would you marry me before the fight comes on? How can I marry such an ugly little girl when I've got my pretty wife back home?
Silence, wondering how it ends instead. So we turned the page and grabbed a pen, tried to match the storybooks we read, but then the petals fell. The wishing well ran dry. But I wish I could tell you that I would open up that door to a fairy tale that is no more. Just
me such a lovely story of yourself. If I could open up that door to a fairy tale that is no more, just turn back the time and make you mine. And in the end, if we both feel or ever after still is real, you will be fine, you will be mine, could you be mine? Could you be mine?
Black Tie Stereo here on Music on the Menu on the River with Could You Be Mine. Before that, Randazzao with Soldier, Soldier. Just some of the great music that came our way in 2018. Want to wish a happy new year to everybody here at 105 The River. You yourself, DC, and your family.
Thank you.
Vince, our boss, Duke, our program director, Michael G., our general manager, Ashok, who helps do a lot of stuff with Music on the Menu Live. All the other DJs, Jude, Joey Kramer, Jeff Gordon, the Ticket to Ride folks with the Great Beatles show on Sunday. Really proud to be a part of this team and all the great music that we present all day long, all the time. So happy New Year to everybody. I'm going to close the show here with another one from the Miz record. And looking back, it probably was my favorite album of the year. And, you know, he did this a couple of years ago. Mike, you know, when I gravitate towards music, I gravitate towards lyrics. And Mike has a way of capturing a moment or a sentiment. And a couple of years ago, he had a song called Broken Wheels that he put out right around the time I was going through something that reminded me just like that. Yeah. And he did it again this year, back in January. And I saw Mike recently down at the Carl Hall. They had a Christmas concert last Sunday night. Mm-hmm. All local bands were jamming, and it was a lot of fun. I was chatting with Mike, and he said he's got new music coming this way in 2019, and he can't wait for us to hear it. But until then, we'll keep playing this record. This is just one of the better records that we've gotten ever here, and I thought it would be a great way to close out the year. This is Miz, Stay Today Forever. We'll catch you next week.
I'm not asking for the world to give me the things I think I need. I ain't even asking for love. And I'm not begging for the sky to give me a brand new pair of wings, or even the shooting stars above. All I'm asking is stay today, forever. Just stay today and you'll see. Just stay today forever. Just stay today with me. Now I'm not asking for the road to show me the way that I should go. I ain't even asking for a sign. I don't need the wind to whisper the things I want to hear, or to promise that I'll always be fine. All I'm asking is stay today, forever. Just stay today and you'll see. Just stay today, forever. Just stay today with me. And I have asked these questions 1,000 times or more, but every answer only leaves me somehow wanting more. And I have longed for your touch in the darkness of my day. Now icicle icicles are forming on the words I need to say. No, I'm not asking for a second glance. If the first one wasn't clear, I no longer need to be saved. And I don't want this life to shelter me from what I fear, for I finally found the will to be brave. And I don't need the answers to the mysteries of life. And I don't need no savior telling me what's wrong or right. And I don't need the angels to sing that song for me, for I have faced my demons and my soul is finally free. All I'm asking is stay today, forever. Just stay today with me. Just stay today, forever. Just stay today with me. All I'm asking is stay today, forever. Just stay today and you'll see. Just stay today, forever.